What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Minecraft Podcast, episode 27. I know the number this week. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. As always, this episode is sponsored by W Energy. You can also join our Discord with the link in the description. We'll hear more about W Energy in the center of the podcast. But anyways, welcome back, everybody, to the podcast. So, I'll say this right off the bat. If you haven't already, there's a new video that came out this week featuring an old friend of ours, Carter. Carter was supposed to be here tonight. Unfortunately, he can't make it. He will be here in another time for sure. But anyway, welcome. Yeah. So, So, Noah, how's your week been?
It's been hard working.
Real shit.
But I'm excited for next week.
Yes,
Finally,
sir.
I got over the hump that was this work week.
Yep.
So
we got a crazy rest of the week because we're going to talk about two of the major things that are happening this week. But we have I'm just gonna give a little tease. We're not gonna jump into these topics first, but we got BO6 dropping on Friday. I guess I will announce this just in case if you are interested. I will be streaming at midnight when it releases. And then also Trump is going on Joe Rogan, which we'll talk about a little later. But so it's going to be a busy week. And then we got great stuff. Great stuff, people. Great stuff coming next week for you guys. Well, probably not next week for you guys, but next week for us. And then it'll be soon for you guys, which we are very excited to show you guys.
hell yeah.
Yes, which I think
you will know soon enough.
Yeah, I think honestly, this is up to you. Should we formally announce it at the start of the next podcast episode? Do we think? Because that'll be going up on that day. You know.
Well, yeah, obviously, because that's the big one.
That's true.
So it's going to be obvious from watching the video. So.
No. Next week's podcast episode will probably be recorded before that, though, because next Thursday, is the day that is the 31st. See what I'm saying? Right.
Okay. No. I get you. Okay. Never mind.
So yeah, we'll leave it at that for now. That's a discussion for off camera. But yeah. So Ultimate. So there's a new Ultimate comic coming out.
Hell yeah.
Tell us about that, Noah.
If you know me, you know that I'm an Ultimate Spider-Man fan.
Yes.
Right? The new one.
Yep.
To be exact.
Is there an old one?
Yes. And a lot of the Raimi Spider-Man movies, the story takes from that Spider-Man.
Okay. Gotcha.
But anyway, this isn't about Spider-Man. It's about what we got announced at New York Comic Con, which was Ultimate Wolverine.
Ooh, okay.
And if you guys know, I'm a huge fucking Wolverine fan.
No.
So.
Anyway.
So. Yeah, and he's gonna be this universe's version of the Winter Soldier, apparently.
Interesting. Okay.
So I'm pretty hyped for that.
For sure. I'm sure we'll be hearing all about it when it does drop.
By the way, if you hear clanking, it's because I have a Tina's hot bean burrito microwavable that I'm eating.
Yeah, so. That's what he's chewing on when you hear the playback.
Yep.
What was I going to say about? I don't remember. But dude, microwave burritos go hard, man. I love myself a good microwave burrito. They fucking. Oh, I'm just curious what happened. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay.
Why didn't they let Chef Skinner do it, bro?
That's a great question.
Chef Gusteau's microwave burritos would have been fire.
That's true. That would have been pretty fucking fire. This has nothing to do with that, but I rewatched the Kingsman movie today. What a good movie. The first one.
Hell yeah.
I love that
Didn't
movie.
expect that, but that's cool, man.
Yeah. Yep.
Have you seen the second one?
Yeah. We watched those together.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen the prequel, but I have seen the first two. Are they making a third or no?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Why there's so many Hoglins? That's 5. Holy shit. Yeah, no, I didn't watch the prequel. It's not that I thought it looked bad or anything. It was like, it came out during COVID, I think.
Yeah, I think that was like the only movie I went to the theater to see during.
Yeah, it's real shit, dude. And it's funny because it came to Max like right away, and I just never put it on. I don't know why. Because I like the first 2 movies; they're really good. The second one's really good, but I just was like, I just wanted to watch the first one today for some reason.
A lot of people say the prequel is the weakest, but I think the second one is the weakest.
That's fair.
But they're all good.
Yeah,
I just think that the second one's the weakest.
that's fair. And also, it's like it was clearly a prequel that was really kind of war heavy, and like most people that probably watch those movies aren't in it for the war. I think is.
They're in it for the action.
Yeah. Yeah, which is fine, but it's probably a safe assumption to say that they're probably not into super, not to say the Kingsman is deep, but super war heavy stuff. They're just sit down, watch spy movie type, which is, it's a great movie for that.
Yep.
But yeah.
James Bond.
Big news that dropped yesterday. Trump. We all know Trump. So Trump, like a week ago, sat on another podcast about going on Joe Rogan. He's like, I think I'm going to do it. And yesterday, Joe Rogan officially confirmed it that Trump is going on Joe Rogan this Friday. Friday is going to be a crazy day, and I'm here for it, man. I am excited to hear, because like here's the thing. I want to make this clear. Like whenever I talk about Trump, let me be clear. When I mention,
Damn, this part fucking.
When I mention that I'm excited for something that involves Trump, it's not because I like Trump. It all has to do with the fact that he is incredibly funny. He isn't, not that I'm like, oh, dude, he's such a funny guy. He's a funny guy to laugh at. Like, he does shit that's funny.
He's a lol cow.
Exactly. And he just says shit that's like, dude, he's one of the funniest people. Like, and he doesn't mean to be. He's just genuinely so funny. And if you put him on the Joe Rogan stage, oh my God, dude. Like those two together is going to be a fun, and it's really funny. Did you see
There's
the
New
New
York?
York?
So many memes.
Oh, absolutely. Did you see the New York Times article about it today?
No.
Well, so the New York Times headline was Trump cancels all events for the worst man in America, referring to Joe Rogan.
The worst man in America.
Which is
really?
absurd. Yeah, I know. Like, they hate Joe Rogan, which I think is a little ridiculous. I'm not like a Joe Rogan guy or anything, but it's like, dude, he's just a podcaster. He's not a fucking politician. If the dude wants to talk
He's
about...
just a guy.
Exactly. Like, if he wants to go on his podcast and be like, yeah, I think the moon landing might be fake, who fucking cares? He's not an Alex Jones.
Nobody's stopping him.
They are, though, Noah.
Oh.
That's the thing. He got suspended for doing that, is the thing.
Okay, well, okay.
Yeah, like...
I guess they are stopping him.
Yeah, exactly. And like when he said something about the vaccine, that Spotify threatened to cancel his contract. It's like...
Uh-oh. I guess they are stopping him.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, look, I just... And this is the thing that I want to... Like, If this is somebody, like, I don't like it when Alex Jones says that kind of stuff, because Alex Jones is marketed as a political, like, commentator, right? His idea is that he's a journalist. That's his whole thing. That's not what Joe Rogan is. He's just a comedian. Like, let the guy do what he wants. I don't give a shit what he fucking... Like, it would be one thing if he's saying the N-word or something on air, but he's not. He's just a silly guy that likes some weed, man. I don't... But I think calling him the worst guy in America is a fucking crazy statement. I would
definitely.
Who's the worst guy in America? I can't even think of the worst. But I can't.
Probably. No. Wait.
Yeah. No.
Worst man in America.
Probably some fucking pedophile or something, in my opinion.
Well, yeah. Anybody like that is worse than Joe Rogan.
Absolutely.
Sorry. Glenn Powell.
Might be right. I don't know. Hassan Piker.
Glenn Powell He's the worst man in America.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right.
I hate that guy. I don't know why, but I just don't like that guy.
But yeah, so I just find this whole thing, like, people are like freaking out over this whole thing where they're like, how dare like Joe Rogan entertain this idea? And it's like, guys, come on. Anyway, I don't want to divulge on that too long. But I had something we you know, and I said Hassan Piker because it's been an interesting week because Asmongold also got in trouble this week. And it involves Hassan Piker. How? I don't fucking know, Noah. Don't ask me.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
You don't know who Hassan Piker is?
Nope.
Oh, he's like the liberal version of Ben Shapiro.
Okay.
So just picture that. And so
there's a lot of those on Twitter.
Yeah, he's basically critically on Twitter, is basically the best way I can put it, honestly, for you. Anyway, so Asmongold.
Can you hear me eating these?
Yes, I can. I can hear you eat the burrito. So yeah.
Fuck.
So I don't eat it while we're filming.
Fuck. Okay. The time and place.
What was I saying? So basically, Asmongold got banned this week from Twitch because he made a statement about Palestine, and his statement basically was that he does not care that they're being genocided if they have genocide built into their country, basically blaming their religion and all this stuff. And, you know, people obviously didn't like that. He was very much in favor of Israel. So very quickly, Twitch banned him. And also he was fired from Starforge and OTK. So then he went on a debate with Hassan, who Hassan is very much pro-Palestine, as you can imagine. And so, you know, they have a discussion, whatever. And basically, Hassan said some crazy stuff too. And it leads into one of Hassan's friends getting banned for saying that she does not care if troops die, American troops die. Keep in mind, she lives in America, and she said this on a Hassan stream. So the political space on Twitch right now is fucking crazy. It's just insane to me what some of these fucking people say on Twitch, to be completely honest.
Other news, Asmongold cleaned his kitchen and his living room.
I did see that, yeah.
I mean, the dude is definitely an interesting human being. It's really interesting how many people actually like him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
It's probably because they find him relatable.
I think it is definitely not because like Asmongold, he opened up a lot with Dr. K on Twitch, and they had a really interesting conversation about depression and anxiety. And like the thing is like, as somebody that, you know, like makes mental health content, I get it. I don't really like him, you know, and like I think it's fine if you like him, but it's almost really sad to me is the thing. Like his whole story has been really sad to me, and like he hasn't. I more feel bad than I feel like you're a disgusting human being. Like I think that he's somebody that has just kind of lived the way that he has because nobody's told him that it's been bad until he was an adult. Because his parents lived the same way. His parents were both hoarders, and he's lived with them his whole life. And he still lives there, you know. Obviously, he pays their bills and stuff now, considering what he makes on Twitch and stuff. But you know, like I just find his story really kind of sad, in my opinion, at least.
Asmongold?
Yeah, like obviously he lives a kind of a disgusting life, but like everything that he's done and stuff, I just kind of feel like bad for him in a way. Like especially like when he did like I said, he did an interview with Dr. K, and they had a conversation about sort of why he lives the way that he does, and he's talked about it himself, and it's like like it's deeper than I like it being dirty, you know. It's like I think there's clearly something that he's never really dealt with mentally, I think.
I see.
But yeah, I did see that he cleaned his kitchen and stuff, which I was not expecting. He is gonna eventually tackle his room, which he said is which is gonna be the big fucking final boss. Which I'll be there. I'll be be there watching. You know. Yeah. I'm not like I'm not a Asmund Gold enjoyer though. I'm never.
Hunter, where'd you go?
I'm in the Nether.
Come back.
I can come back in a little bit.
There's something that I need to show you.
I am. Oh my god. Okay.
It's important.
Yes. It's the fact that you dropped it off and then just left without a word. Oh my god.
If you need me, I'll be down in the basement.
Thank you for the steak. But yeah, anyways, that's really enough of Asmund Gold. So we got banned, and that whole situation is kind of weird to me. Because, like, I don't agree with what he said, obviously. But, like... Never mind, I'm not going to go there. Anyway, so what do we want to talk about next, Noah?
Well, that could range from anything to everything.
I know, what's on the list?
Let's talk about John Turturro and what he said. Okay?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
And just how stupid he sounds, right? So, if you guys been watching The Penguin, which for some reason we haven't really been talking about on the podcast.
I think maybe because of the Batman podcast coming up, but we can talk about it today. I'm fine with that.
True. So, as you guys know, if you've been watching, Mark Strong plays Carmine Falcone in the flashback scenes in The Penguin. Yep. He was previously played by John Turturro in The Batman.
Yeah. And
John Turturro revealed the reason why he didn't come back today. And the reason why is, quote, here, hold up. I have it right here in a second. Because I thought the tweet I had the full quote. And it does not. So, damn it. Okay, here we go. So, he won't reprise his role as Carmine Falcone for the spin-off The Penguin. I did what I wanted to with the role. In the show, there was a lot of violence towards women, and that's not my thing.
Was there?
Bro, you literally strangled 2 women.
That's true. He did worse in the movie.
In the Batman. Yeah. Mark Strong's version of the character, you don't even really see it, but I mean, it's alluded to.
Yeah, obviously it's alluded to, but he doesn't actually physically do it. You physically did it in the fucking movie.
Yeah.
That's a weird fucking take, honestly, to be honest. Like, I can understand
Falcone radiated brutality in the Batman, but in the 2022 movie, his cruelty is implied rather than illustrated. It happens off screen. It's scarier that way, he said. Dude, it doesn't happen off screen.
Yeah, I was going to say, it doesn't happen off screen, does
it? You literally see him trying to choke out his own daughter.
That's fucking true. Yeah, that's true. I think maybe he was just more like that it was...
just say you didn't want to do the TV show, bro.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it clearly is. Like, for people of that era, of his age, TV, they look down on it. And because for a long time TV was like this kind of like it wasn't the thing, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't it wasn't designed like shows like The Sopranos and stuff really showed that TV shows can be more than than Seinfeld, you know what I mean? So for a long time, like people looked down on TV actors. So from that perspective, I get it, but like we're way fucking past that, dude.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
But yeah, no, that's a weird reason to be like because like I would argue that choking out Catwoman is a little more fucked up than implying that you murdered your wife, because they don't show as
and like 7 or 5 or 6 other women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a weird take, but whatever.
And then he seems to go back on that statement.
Does he?
It says, turning down a return to Gotham was also partly the reality of there being more opportunities than time. He said, you can't do everything you want to. Okay, so did you want to do it or not? I'm confused.
Yeah, I don't think he wanted to do it. Well, I mean, I don't know. Like, yeah, those are two very different quotes. To be like, oh, I found the violence to be reprehensible or whatever. I didn't want to do that as my character. And then to be like, well, actually, I just didn't have time. It's like, well, what the fuck? Which one is it then? Yeah, that's a really, that's a really bad tweet. Oh man.
It's like, okay, so were you just trying to make up an excuse of why you didn't?
Yeah. I
don't know. I don't care. I mean, Mark Strong, he did good, and a lot of people didn't even notice that he was recast. So that's good.
I think also part of it is he probably felt a little weird with that part with his daughter, where he like fucking sent his own daughter to Arkham. You know what I mean? Maybe, but it's just
maybe. But if anything, I mean, the character is kind of the reason why it empowers women in a way. Yeah. I don't know. If you view it that way, it makes me feel better about it.
Because he got what he fucking deserved. It's not like he's like like
Murray Franklin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like he was murdered in the movie. It's not like I don't know. That's just a weird one for me personally, but whatever, if that's what he wants. Who knows? Maybe he felt uncomfortable with what he had to do in the Batman too. You know what I mean? Like,
maybe.
Which is a possibility. It might have just been too late. Like he already accepted the role. You know what I mean? That is a possibility.
True, but he also did just say he's like it's scarier that way in the Batman because it's implied rather than seen. It's kind of the opposite.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Because in the Batman, we literally hear him strangle Annika, right? That's the name of the girl, right? And then we see him try to strangle Catwoman. In the Penguin, we don't see him do anything. We just hear about it.
Right.
So that's implied rather than seen. But whatever, man. You have your own. I mean, up is down. Up could mean down to him. We never know.
That's true. Yeah, no, like I'm just thinking about that quote more and more, and I'm just like kind of confused by it because it's like the more I think about it, like I'm like, your character was like more evil in the movie, man. Like yeah, that scene with Catwoman the first time, I was like, whoa, okay. Like yeah, like I guess
you made me do this.
I mean, yeah, there's the act of I mean, whatever. It's fine. The guy that replaced him did a great job. So like you said, most people didn't even realize that he got recast. So.
Yep.
Oh well, Penguin's been great. Last episode was fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
And this coming episode is clearly going to be really good. It's really going to be Batman Sopranos next episode.
Really ramping up.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And they've been doing a really good job, like we mentioned previously, trying to keep it semi-spoiler free, is like telling everybody's backstories really well. They might tell us more. They might give us like a full episode of his backstory, but I feel like how they did it in that episode was fine enough,
Mm-hmm. Well, I know in the trailer we did see him as a kid, so I'm assuming we're going to see that at some point.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, okay. Oh, in the full show trailer, not the next episode trailer.
No, yeah, that's what I mean.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, no. Last episode, if you still haven't started the show, start it. This is a show that I think is like, if they release this all at once, like if this was somehow like I know it's obviously owned by HBO and stuff, but like if this was somehow like a Netflix show, I think that dropping it all at once would be a bad move. Like I think the weekly episode structure is kind of good for it. Some shows are just better at that.
Slap.
What's that?
The weekly slap.
Yeah, dude, exactly. It's the weekly slap, brother. It's not even weekly. It's like every 3 months that motherfucker shows back up. He's like, oh yeah, this is my favorite thing that I've ever made. So I only do it every 3 months.
Wow.
Sorry, Jay Schlatt. Anyway.
Where should I, what should I build?
That's up to you.
Trying to think about it.
Could work on the village that we were working on.
True, I could do that.
You want to build some houses and stuff?
I gotta do some housing.
Some housing. I'm working on this nether railway.
Get out a pathway, get this place looking nice. Alright, what's up next? Oh, Kamala.
Yeah.
She actually, or Kamala, however the hell you say her name. She actually denied going on Joe Rogan. The same
she's
time
not
Trump,
doing it?
Approved.
Honestly, if you want my opinion, I think it would be smart for them to do it. Like if she did it too. That's my opinion.
But maybe she thinks that if she went on Joe Rogan, people might not vote for her.
I think it might be the opposite, honestly. Like, because the thing is that like we're seeing this in the polls that Trump is doing better with young male voters more than ever, right? And Joe Rogan.
That's concerning.
Well, you know, that's a whole debate. But he's really doing well with young male voters. And so the thing is him going on Joe Rogan really helps him, right? Because Joe Rogan, so I seen the stats yesterday, so I'm going to probably get these wrong. I'm just saying these off the top of my head. But his audience is like 87% male, and like 92% of that male base is like in the 20 to 30 range. I think the actual statistic was like 18 to 25 or something like that. But like, so he's got like such a huge like male voter base, and if so many of them are leaning towards the Trump side, and you know that after Trump said that he's going on, why the fuck would you say no? Because like Rogan said that he wants both of them on the podcast. So like I just don't understand the move of being like, you know what, no, I'm not doing that. Like the issue is with this election. Cheeseburgers. To not get into political theory here, but like if you are just planning on like speaking to the traditional voter base where young men typically aren't at, well, you might not do as great as you think you're gonna, you know? Like that's been a big thing the last couple of years, is that the younger generation has really helped kind of decide the vote. Not as much as in 2016 and stuff, but like in 2020 and 2022, they played a major fucking role in the end election. So it's like, why is Harris not realizing that? But anyway, like I said, I don't need to get into political theory.
Yep. Not to get into political theory.
I could get way deeper into political theory. I'm not going to. Nobody wants to.
How do you do it?
How do I do what?
How do you care?
How do I care?
It blows my mind.
It's a great question. Why I care, Noah. I ask myself that all the time.
You know what I tell myself about politics?
What's that?
Obviously, it's good to know what's going on.
Yeah.
Right? But people who live and breathe politics, it's like, how do you enjoy your life?
Dude, you're gonna fucking see how many notifications I fucking get on my phone from the New York Times, the Washington Post, like all this shit, man. I'm on top of this shit.
It's like, why do you care who becomes president? You're not even going to pay attention anyway. You're just going to pay attention. Oh, who's going to be the next one? Oh my god, I can't wait.
Yeah,
I can't wait for the debates. I can't wait for the election. Oh my god, it's so exhilarating. Oh my god.
Yeah, those people are kind of crazy that are like right away being like, "Oh my god, who's running next?" Like I remember that shit back like when Obama got elected the second time. They're like, "Well, who are they going to choose next term?" It's like I don't fucking know. We got 4 years of this guy.
It's like those people who, when a movie comes out, they're like, "Oh man, I don't know when the sequel's coming out." I mean, yeah, that's a valid statement, but it's like, dude, can you just like enjoy the one that we got?
Yeah, for real. What's funny? I was thinking about that just the other day, or today actually. Sorry, when we were when we were really big into Cold War, and there was a moment in Cold War when Firebase Z came out, and we played it that night. And Noah goes, "This is cool and all, but when's the next one?"
Yeah,
that's exactly what
true.
It makes me
I
think
did
of.
do that.
But that's a whole separate thing. Anyway, not to get political with zombies or no.
Not to get political.
Not to get political, but this is a sequel to Richie Rich. Yeah.
What's a sequel to Richie Rich? Venom: The Last Dance.
Home Alone.
Venom: The Last Dance.
Yeah, that's it. Which I'm glad that movie's supposedly getting good reviews.
Okay. So this might kill your your enthusiasm.
Okay.
Which I don't even know if you had enthusiasm.
Not really.
But because I know you kind of have a tomato meter obsession.
I like.
Don't deny it.
I like looking at both
It's okay.
scores. I just don't like the audience score sometimes because sometimes
It's
Twitter
okay.
will literally
It's
inflate
okay
the
to listen to
audience
the
meter.
critics, Hunter. I know you listen to the critics. You don't have to justify it.
Okay, anyway.
I get it.
Well, no, because it's like
No,
yes,
I'm
the
kidding.
audience. Okay, I know this isn't you, but I just want to mention this because it's like, look, the audience score, yes, in a lot of cases is better because sometimes, like the Mario movie is a great example. Critics gave that movie an awful score for no reason, and the thing is that sometimes
Which movie?
The Mario movie.
Oh yeah.
And the audience score was right on that one, but sometimes the audience score is inflated, where where people on Twitter will get angry, right? Because this is a big thing with superhero movies, especially, where they will inflate the score, right? Because a lot of people on superhero Twitter will love any slop that's put in their face, and if a critic doesn't like it, they get mad, and then they go fucking bombard the fucking audience meter score, you know? But anyway, So what were you saying? I'm sorry. I just wanted to mention that.
It got a 37% critic score.
Oh, wow. Okay. What did the last movie get?
51?
Oh boy. Okay.
Second one is the highest critics rating so far. First one got like a really bad score.
Yeah, but that one got a bad score because it was like originally supposed to be an R-rated cut, and then they were like, you know what, we're changing our mind.
Okay, let me look at this. So Venom 1.
Mm-hmm.
Rotten Tomatoes, because for some reason it doesn't show on Google. Okay, Rotten Tomatoes. Oh, Last Dance actually went up to 41%.
Oh, okay.
But let me go back to the first movie. 30%.
Oh.
Popcorn meter, 80%.
Really?
Yeah. Let There Be Carnage. Okay. 57%. Popcorn meter, 84. Last Dance doesn't have an audience score yet. Obviously.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
So the consensus seems to be, I love the last bit of the movie, but it can't really decide what it wants to be.
I see.
That seems to be the consensus on the film.
That stinks.
Me and Hunter will be watching the movie though.
We will. So, yeah. We're either way we're watching it.
Keep on the lookout for that.
Yep. I'm gonna watch it. Oh. But yeah. I was hoping it was going to get better scores personally, but because the trailers, it doesn't look bad, honestly, from the trailers. Like, it looks better than Venom 2 did.
People are saying, well, fans, I will say, not critics.
Yeah.
Fan reactions have been saying it's the best of the three so far. Like,
Okay.
they actually tried.
Yeah, okay. Good.
Not saying they didn't try the first 2 times, but
I will.
saying that they actually, like, tried to make it, like, a really good movie this time around.
I would. Never mind, I'm not going to insult the movies.
Don't.
I'm not.
Because you know what will happen if you
I know.
do.
You're wrong. You're wrong. No.
You're wrong. I'm right. That's the end of it.
If you guys want to watch a treat from the old days, go watch our Batman versus Superman reviews.
Oh, hell yeah. That was...
Dude, those videos are great. I still love those videos.
We need to have a part 2 debate.
We do. We really do. I think when we eventually go through...
With actual written out closing and
Yes.
opening statements
Yes.
and rebuttals and all that.
Can we get a moderator for that? Like a real debate?
Oh, hell yeah. We can get Carter to be a moderator.
Dude, that would be so funny. Yeah, dude, we're doing this.
Carter to be a moderator on Batman v Superman debate. He's like, I have no idea
He's like,
what you guys are talking about, but sounds pretty heated.
he's like, wow, that's crazy.
He's like, he did what to that guy in the movie? Oh, man, that doesn't sound like Batman to me.
Yeah, we'll have to do that at some point. But yeah, no,
It's
it's
like, but if Superman's trying to fight him, doesn't that mean he's a bad guy? Hitler's a bad guy?
bro, dude, don't spoil the World War II movie for me. I haven't gotten around to watching. I haven't gotten around to watching the sequel.
That fucking image of Adam Sandler in the car. You know what I'm talking about? Where he's like, Hitler's a bad guy?
Oh, yeah.
Or something, you know, like just any character is a bad guy? I saw somebody say that for the Carmine Falcone stuff. They were like, John Turturro after reading the Penguin script. Carmine Falcone's a bad guy?
That's actually really funny, yeah, because that's pretty much what his tweet read like, dude.
He's a bad guy? Wait, I was playing a bad guy the whole time?
I thought I was the good guy! Dude, he's just misunderstood.
Sophia Gigante.
Great character.
Gigante. It sounds like a porn category.
Dude, for real. Speaking of porn. So Carter, who is not here, had us watch an anime.
Wait, what? Oh. Yeah, let's talk about this in his spirit.
So here's what I will say.
Not that it's a huge deal or anything, but go ahead.
No, so here's what happened. So I've been trying to get more into anime, as I've talked about the last couple weeks, and I'm looking for some fun stuff to watch. And Carter watches a lot of anime, and so I asked him, what should I watch? Should I watch Edge Runners or this is how this started a couple weeks ago? Should I watch Edge Runners or Chainsaw Man? And he goes, I watch Edge Runners, but watch this new anime that just came out. It's really good. And then he brought it up again yesterday, and it's called Dan to Dan. And me and Carter and me and Noah are like, okay, yeah, we'll check it out. But he goes, I will warn you, the first episode is a little freaky, but it's not bad after that. I was like, okay, you know, I'm used to a little freaking anime. So me and Noah sit down to watch it. And the first episode of what we watched the whole thing. We were like, wow, this is actually, it's interesting. This is, it's a bit funny. It's not bad. And then.
And then.
I don't even know how I can talk about this because the thing is that the character is underage.
Yeah.
So she's so the show is about them finding aliens and like hunting down aliens
And ghosts.
And the main girl in the show gets abducted by aliens, and they go, wow, we don't have females on our planet, so we reproduce asexually, which, okay, fine. So they don't evolve. And they're like, well, we're going to use you to evolve. And they graphically, they don't end up, doing this thing. They don't force it. But they get really close. And there's multiple scenes where they zoom in on it and, like, violently open her legs when she closes them. And it's like, look, it's one thing to...
What were the writers thinking?
Exactly. It's one thing...
I don't really... It's more like... It's more like, why would you, like, put that much effort into animating something like that?
Exactly.
Or, I mean, it doesn't... Like I said, it's not a huge deal because this is an adult anime. It's not a kids anime, even though it looks like a kids anime.
Okay,
it is 16 plus.
Okay, that's fine, but there's still children in the anime.
Exactly. And it's like I wouldn't write this.
No, are you fucking? Oh no, dude.
I wouldn't write this.
And in particular, the main reason that was if you made the first time it happens is fine. Like, it's still weird.
And the thing is, it's not even like, okay. Again, not a big deal. I'm just saying my piece about it. Okay. Yeah. It's different if it has that sort of tone to where it's like it's supposed to be dark story or sad story kind of thing. But this is like a dark, like it's a dark comedy, I guess. Like it is. It's supposed to be almost comedic.
Yeah. But
it has that sort of like happy-go-lucky tone of it.
Yeah.
And it's like, this does not belong here. Is what it is. Kind of how it feels.
And like, what made it extra weird to me is that, like, okay, if it happened the first time, okay, fine. I still don't like it, but fine. If you feel like it, you need it. It's when it kept happening. She would close her legs, or she would find a way to kind of like get away from her, or they would get distracted. And then they would do it again, over and over. And it was like, stop showing me. Like, you illustrated your... Yeah.
The writers...
Yeah, that one was a bit odd. But overall...
The writers, difficult to disguise fetish, I guess?
I guess, yeah. I guess their fetish is fucking 15-year-old girls.
Yeah.
Thanks, Japan. It's like the Sword Art Online shit. Sword Art Online is like, it doesn't have anything weird in it until one episode where Kirito's fucking cousin, which is more like his sister, goes, "I've always had a crush on you," and it's like, you didn't need that. Because they never mention it again. It's not a plot point. It's only mentioned in that episode. And then they just forget about it. And it's really fucking weird. But, the anime overall wasn't bad. I think Carter gave us a decent recommendation. But I hope that he's right that it doesn't happen again. But yeah.
Yeah.
I am placing blocks and shit because I'm in fucking Minecraft.
Placing blocks and shit because I'm in fucking Minecraft. I am placing blocks and shit because I'm in fucking Minecraft. Oh my god. Is that a fucking pig? Because I am building shit.
Can you imagine if they made Minecraft a musical?
I am building shit.
Lady Gaga starring in the Minecraft movie. Really quick, before we do get too far into this episode, I just want to say thank you guys so much for the support. If you are interested, there's a discount link in the description for W Energy. You can get 10% off with the link, or you can use code Sigma934 at checkout for 10% off of anything on the website. Noah, guess what that fucking includes?
Merchandise?
Guess
Shaker cups?
Shaker cups. What
fucking resupplies?
Yep. Get fucking... Look.
Dude.
Look, here's the thing. W Energy.
Use the code now. Use the code now.
Use the code
for
or the link.
10% off of any purchase at w.gg.
Here's the thing. You're paying $35 for a tub, okay? Now, here's the thing. In that tub, Noah, guess how many servings you get?
Oh, I don't know, man. Maybe like 1,000.
Oh, dude, I wish. But you get 35. So that's $1 a serving, right?
35,000?
Yeah, that's it. That's the number. So you get 35 servings. So that's over a month's supply of W Energy for $35. Noah, how much do you think it would cost you for a month's supply of another energy drink product like a Red Bull or Monster? Those pesky cans.
I couldn't tell you, man. Maybe like, I don't know, $1,000.
It would it would cost you close to $100 for the month. That's a lot. That's a lot. So with W Energy, you're saving a lot of money in this fucking economy. Come on now.
Guys, listen. Use code Sigma934. Go to w.gg and get your taste buds' favorite energy drink right now.
Yes, sir. Get your favorite. I recommend the Dragonade. I also recommend the Push and Punch. I heard that the new green sludge one is really good.
There's a new one called Beach and Peach.
That one is not new, but it is really good.
Okay, it's a flavor though. It's a flavor.
It is really good. They also have a hydration formula. If you're not a fan of caffeine, like Noah's not, you can get caffeine free. The hydration formula better for you than Gatorade. And this isn't a fucking Lunchly promotion. Once again,
it has less lead than the competition.
That is true. G Fuel does have a lot of lead in it.
Yes.
But anyways, so check it out. Check it out. Buy it now. Anyway. So BO6, Noah.
Yeah.
So BO6 drops at the time of releasing this tomorrow. Well, less than 24 hours.
Broke my Xbox.
It broke Noah's Xbox.
Yeah, and I had to restore my Xbox twice for it to work so we could record this shit.
For BO6, which I'm honestly pretty excited for. So zombies, I'm going to be playing zombies. I'm not going to be playing fucking multiplayer. No fucking way. But I am genuinely excited. It's going to be Cold War 2.0, and it's adding a lot of great features. So number one, there's only one type of salvage now instead of two. Thank fucking God. They are bringing back the Gobblegum system from Black Ops 3, and it's not pay to win. You're not paying for Gobblegums. You get them randomly when you play the game, and you cannot buy them. So that's great. They are bringing back classic prestige from old Call of Duties. They are bringing in new mastery camos. They are bringing in 2 maps at launch, one for the casuals and one for the more hardcore players. They are also adding this thing called augments to perks. So, no, you probably remember this, but you remember in Cold War how you upgraded the perks with crystals?
Yeah.
So basically how it worked in Cold War is that you would upgrade a perk with these crystals that you got for just playing. And they would give you extra abilities. Like if you got like Jug to level 5, it was like, oh, you can take more damage. And if you get hit, yeah, like that stuff.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
So they are kind of doing away with that system. They are introducing a new system called augments. So how these work is that you are going to sort of get crystals throughout the game. Now, so basically how the perk system worked before, it was just a straight path for upgrading. Now, think of every single perk as a skill tree. Now, you cannot equip every single skill. So it's sort of pick and choose what you would like for each perk. So it really kind of adds a new element.
Ew.
You don't like that?
No, I kind of like the old way.
That's fair. I like this way a little bit more because you get 45 options for each perk. So, there's yeah. So it's not just
No.
You can pick and choose which ones you unlock though, Noah.
Okay, but do I really have to look at each and every one of them?
I mean, it won't take you long. Like, it'll just be like small things like extra HP, extra damage. Like, it's not like
45 of those?
45 for each perk, yes.
And how many perks are there?
I think 8, at launch, I want to say. Maybe less. I think it's less, actually.
So that's 360 perks I have to read.
Yeah, but a lot of them are just like plus 5 HP and stuff like that. They're not like.
What about the other 44?
I'm not too sure. I mean, I haven't got to play zombies yet, unfortunately.
Okay, well, guys, if you want to see BO6 content, don't watch our BO6 content.
But I did mention it at the start of the podcast. I will be streaming the night that it releases.
Don't watch it.
Don't watch it.
I'm just
Don't
kidding.
watch it. What the fuck are
I'm
you
just
doing
kidding.
here? Go watch somebody better. No.
Go watch Asmongold.
Dude, Asmongold will be fucking. He'll be at the fucking Israel convention, brother.
And BO6.
Playing BO6 with the homie.
Eating his ice soup.
His ice soup.
Get it? Because he's gonna be broke.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Uh,
But yeah, no, I will be streaming. I will be going live pretty much at midnight when that game releases. So, be ready for that. Because I am pretty excited for this game. Surprisingly, I haven't been excited for a COD game in a long time. And who knows? And I would like to point out, we did not spend $70 on the game. I'm not doing that again after me and Noah's experience with Vanguard. I still have not recovered from that shit.
Cause I'm in fucking Minecraft.
Because me and Noah played.
Yes, I agree.
Me and Noah played a lot of Cold War, like a lot. And like when they announced Vanguard, we were like, "Oh, dude, this is gonna be great," and we bought it. I took off work that day. Is how excited I was for that game. Oh, anyway, so we started playing, and very quickly.
Story never gets old.
Nope, never gets old. But I don't think we've ever told it to the viewers, have we?
Maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like we have.
Anyways, we played like 2 games and we're like, yeah, this is awful. Then we never talked about it again.
Yeah, and I didn't even touch the campaign.
Nope. And I heard the campaign was like awful. I heard it was like one of the worst in the series, so it was like, yeah, no, I have no interest in. The only time
I literally remember when we played, and I was like, "Dude, COD Vanguard tomorrow," and you were like, "Yeah, it's gonna be so sick.
Oh,
can't wait."
We were both like genuinely actually so, because like for the context, like Cold War is a good game, like it is, and especially for us zombies players, we had it pretty good during that time, and like. Vanguard, when they announced that, oh yeah, we're putting zombies in Vanguard, we were like, whoa, oh my god. And like Treyarch was making it. It wasn't like Sledgehammer was making their own version. So we were pretty excited. And like then we tried it and it was like, oh. But there was something I was going to mention about that game.
Maybe it'll be different this time, Hunter.
I think it will be different because if you remember for Vanguard, they didn't really show us gameplay. Like for Vanguard, they were kind of like, oh yeah, we're putting zombies in it. And then that was kind of it. They didn't really show us anything.
I don't think I've seen any zombies gameplay for BO6.
Well, you also haven't been watching the BO6 stuff.
No, I know. I'm just saying that is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Because
I haven't seen it.
Yeah. Because like when Vanguard came out, they showed like one little video that I do remember us watching. But that was different because what that was like, oh yeah, this is what we're changing. For this, like they've full on been like, here is like 45 minutes of a game. You know what I mean? Vanguard never did that. Vanguard did not let people play early was the thing. Like they, it was straight up like, oh yeah, the game drops. We haven't seen anything of zombies, and we didn't think anything of that, and we were like, oh yeah, we're pre-ordering it.
Yeah, see, I wanna go in blind here, I think.
No, honestly, I can't blame you, and I'm gonna tell you right now that you probably are gonna have a pretty good time. I mean this in the best way possible. It is very much Cold War 2.0 with new bells and whistles added. Like the major thing that I'm really happy about is that we. Did I put down the wrong fucking rails?
Hey.
Quick
announcement.
Yes.
At 1,000 subscribers, I will be releasing a cover of I am placing blocks and shit because I'm in fucking Minecraft.
There we go.
And it will be releasing on Spotify. I don't know. It'll be on here.
There you go. Oh, great. I am a fucking idiot. How did I do that? I looked at I knew that something was wrong. I'm so fucking stupid. So fucking stupid. I put down. How the fuck did I mess that up? Chat's probably fucking yelling at me right now.
Blocks and shit.
Like, no, stop it, liberal.
Minecraft. Oh my god.
If you go down the track, you'll figure out what I did wrong.
Is that a fucking pig? Oh, you really did this.
I did that, Noah.
You really did this.
I don't know how the fuck I did that. I genuinely do not know how I did that.
You did that.
Yep, I did that, Noah.
You did that.
I went the whole way down the fucking down the track.
Oh, no.
Are you okay?
Wait.
What?
I'll tell you in a second.
Okay. I'm placing blocks and shit because I'm in fucking Minecraft. Also, Sonic X Shadow Generations dropped, I think today or yesterday, and it's getting rave reviews. Great. People are really in love with it.
Awesome.
So basically it's Sonic Generations. So that's like a 5-hour game. If you haven't played it, it's a good game. But then also they added Shadow's campaign, which is another 3 hours on top of it. And it's basically what Sonic Generations was. It was the celebration of the 25th anniversary. And it was just like a collection of the best levels from Sonic, and it was, basically remixes. And they're really cool. So, we got a new version of it, updated graphics and stuff, updated controls. But yeah, and people are really liking it, which makes me excited for the movie. I'm kind of excited for Sonic 3, the movie, to be honest.
Kind of?
Yeah, honestly, I like the first two movies I wasn't hyped for, but because I thought they were going to be dog shit. But Sonic 3 is
they're actually good movies, honestly.
Yeah.
Like I'm not even a Sonic fan.
Yeah. No, but when they were first announced and stuff, it was like, oh, that's going to be awful, because at the time we didn't have good video game movies, and we kind of still don't. The only exception to that is the Sonic movies and the Mario movies.
And Assassin's Creed movie.
Well, I haven't watched it, so.
One day I'll show it to you.
Yeah, I need to watch it. I didn't watch it when it came out because that was one of those movies that everybody was like, "That's a bad movie," and I have no clue. So
I'm not gonna. Swear to God.
What?
One day, people will realize.
I don't know if
people will realize how good that movie is.
What does AC Twitter think of that movie? Do they love it?
Hard to tell, really.
That's fair.
Not many people talk about it.
That's fair. Which AC Twitter is kind of in a disarray right now. They're fucking crying, man.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I kind of want to play more Mirage. I'm kind of in the feeling.
Just a mirage.
That's a good song.
That's a good song.
It's just a mirage. Where the fuck are the spawn eggs?
I don't know.
There they are. Okay.
What are you spawning?
So, I'm gonna. Oh. Testing something.
Testing.
All right. We have liftoff.
Full engines running.
Did you see? Where are you?
I'm in the Nether.
Yeah, well, we're in the Nether.
And I'm currently on the track.
We're on the track.
Near the beginning now. I'm just testing out the track. Why?
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, are you really? That's crazy. Probably gonna run into each other here. Oh. Hello.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
We gotta do something about those hoglins.
I know. Well, it's irritating because they spawn on the track too.
Do they spawn in a 2x1 area?
That is a good question that I do not know the answer to.
Look at all those chickens.
Look at all those chickens.
Oh no, no! I need to get rid of that. I need to get rid of that.
What are you doing?
Oh shit. Okay, well, I'm sending it back. Basically the rail here.
Oh.
I'm gonna put a button instead of a torch, so
Okay.
it doesn't.
Right.
Oh, that's
All right, well, that hoglin's
types of
dying.
Buttons now.
What's that?
They have different types of buttons now. That's cool.
Oh, good.
All right. Hoglin is dead, right?
Yep, he should be.
All right. I'm gonna send another chicken down the track to test it. And then basically
Mm-hmm.
we can do this to send goods, right?
Oh, I see. That's smart.
Why did you come back?
Probably because there's a minecart or something up there now that the hoglin's dead.
Well, isn't it supposed to push
I don't know.
Oh, shit. Hey. Hey, are you still here? Chicken's coming back again.
We have breaking news that Biden and Harris threaten Elon Musk with a legal prosecution.
Oh. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, shit!
Hey, wait, no. No!
I was just trying to open the fucking chest. I'm chasing it.
No!
Okay, I got it.
Okay, cool. How did you got rid of it?
Yeah, I got rid of it. I just punched it.
Okay. I don't think you want to see what I'm going to put in here. Don't look at it. I told you not to look at it.
I didn't read it fast enough, so.
Ah, damn it. Anything else?
No, honestly, I think that's it. We are
kind of just playing.
Yeah. Which we are at the end of the episode.
We didn't talk about the moldy cheese.
Yeah, go for it. Talk about it.
So Rosanna Pansino, right? That's how you say her name?
I could not tell you.
She's that cooking YouTuber, is she?
Sure. I've never heard of her, so I don't know.
Oh, she's been around for a while.
Okay.
She bought Lunchly to try it.
Yep.
And she opened it up and there was moldy cheese in it.
Okay.
2 months before the expiration date.
So, what makes this funny is, did you see Logan Paul's tweet about this?
No.
So Logan Paul tweeted and said, look, it's not an issue or whatever. It's not happening. I've not been able to see a video of somebody opening up a new Lunchly that hasn't already been opened and like showing it. You know what I mean? Like he's like, they planted that. And then immediately his comments were full of, "Here's a video, brother." And then he was like, and then he actually surprisingly retracted his statement. He was like, "I was wrong. I apologize."
Oh wow, good.
Yeah, I was kind of shocked that he actually fucking was like, you know, took responsibility. Cause he's like, he never does that.
Yeah, he never does that.
Even with the Suicide Forest, like he was kind of like, well, I mean, he kind of apologized, but not really.
You're mad about pizza? Bro, how can you be mad about pizza?
Did he say that?
Yeah.
What a great tweet of his.
It's about Dan TDM. He was like,
Oh.
Dan TDM. He was like, so he's mad that we made nachos and pizza and stuff. No, it's the fact that you're not even YouTubers anymore, man.
Yeah. Yep.
You guys are just businessmen pretending to be influencers.
I mean, hey, you know, they're making their money. I could care less. I just, the moldy cheese thing is a little concerning. Like, how did that happen?
Well, it's because they somebody made a good point. It's like, oh yeah, they market to people who are, oh shit, okay, we made it to the end of the track. It's because they market to people who want natural cheese, but then they're seeing why why people don't use natural cheese when they make processed foods like this.
Right. Yeah, that
because
makes sense.
it goes moldy quicker.
Right. Yep, that's a fair point. You know,
Finding out pretty fast why you don't use regular cheese and you don't process it more.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, no, this whole thing is like, I don't know, but I'm not a fan of really any of those channels, but I like my cheese drippy, bruh. You like your cheese drippy? And it's like, the quote, like, what he's trying to point out is fine, but it's like, how he did it was like fucking, ugh. Anyway. You have anything to add, Noah, before we call it apart?
One thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you already berated me.
Yep.
Four.
Hold on, it's loading.
4
Mm-hmm.
more houses.
Oh, did you make 4 more?
Yep. 4 more houses for the village.
Very cool. Looking nice. Oh, look at that. Noah's been at work.
Made a pathway too.
Very nice. I like the pathway. Good job. Good job. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much.
Where's your Warwick skin?
I took it off. Should I put it back on from now on?
If you want.
I think I may bring him back next episode because when I went back into my skins, my skin is gone. And, you know, anyway. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Buy some W Energy with our discount code. You can also join our Discord. There's a link in the description for that. And, yeah, have a good rest of your day. And peace.
Wait!
What's up?
Don't forget to eat your raw chicken.
Don't forget medium rare chicken.